Welcome back to the channel, folks. Mr. H here, and we've got a brand new, all-new image of Hellboy. Now, this comes to us from Empire magazine. Great looking image. Again, I mean, we're looking at the prosthetics here and things like that. It's one of these things which is make or break for this film. I think, you know, a lot of people either love it or they hate it. In terms of what we can glean from this image, to me, it looks like potentially this is Hellboy encountering Baba Yaga, but again, that's just pure conjecture at this point in time. The prosthetics look okay. It's not overly refined, the prosthetics, but one of the other interesting things was that David Harbour, the actor playing Hellboy, has come out and stated some bits and pieces about his portrayal of the film, and also something which seems to contradict what other reports were saying. So he came out and stated that Ron Perlman does something quite extraordinary in those films that is very specific to him, and I did not want to imitate that in any way. That's fantastic stuff to hear. Obviously, we don't want an imitation of Ron Perlman. For that, you would just get Ron Perlman, right? So that's encouraging to hear. But then he goes on to state, in our movie, Hellboy's younger, he's rougher, he's much more of a teenager. He's really struggling with the idea of whether or not he's a good person. I find these particular comments quite interesting because from a perspective of watching the other Hellboy movies, and I watched them recently, Ron Perlman in that movie, his Hellboy character, is quite a teenager-ish in the way that he acts, and I think he's even stated that he's basically a teenager. So for David Harbour to come out and say that, you know, in their new movie Hellboy's younger and that he's more of a teenager is quite, I mean, I find that difficult to really accept. Like I say, looking at the original Hellboys, and you know, take a look at them. You know, Hellboy is very teenagery in those movies. So if we're going to get, you know, a Hellboy which is even more of a teenager, I do find that somewhat concerning, or a little bit more difficult to accept, because everything that we've seen thus far doesn't really show David Harbour to be that much of a teenager in the film, in the way that he's acting. So there you go, that's the news, quick news report. What do you think? Let me know down below in the comment section. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video and you want to stay up to date on all the world of pop culture and movie news, then please do hit that subscribe button and also smash that bell notification, because that tells YouTube you want to be notified of this stuff. Also, hit that like button, because YouTube will be more inclined to notify you, because yeah, it's all broken these days. Anyway guys, thank you so much. I've been Mr. H. Take care.